Testing. Excuse me. Cinestrain 01. Testing. Testing. Cinestrain 01. Testing. Can you guys hear me? This is a test stream. Check 1 2. Let me know if you all can hear me. Let me know that I sound okay, that the quality of my mic sounds decent. Not too loud, not too soft. Let me know all that great stuff. So let me explain what I'm doing here real quick. This is a test stream. I just, as you guys have seen on my YouTube community posts, I've been kind of rearranging my setup, changing some things, doing a few different stuff, and I've got it all set up now. You've seen the pictures on YouTube and Twitter. However, what I'm trying to do right now is I am using a double PC. So I'm using my Surface PC, which is a PC that I got like, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago. This is an older PC. However, it is still really good. It's a complete touchscreen PC that I got such a very, very long time ago. I'm trying to use this PC to stream the games that I play, okay? However, I am using my second PC, or my gaming PC, as what I'm playing the games on and what it's coming through. So that way I have a streaming PC and I have a gaming PC. This is obviously to make the best quality, so I can have the highest quality in 4K and have everything set up right. So what I want to make sure is you're going to hear me just fine. When I turn, I'm playing a little bit of Madden, but when I turn this on, I need you to tell me a few different things. I need you to let me know if you're seeing any skips in the video, if you're seeing any audio skips, like, or audio glitching or anything like that. Okay? The mic is always going to sound good because it's coming from the streaming PC. However, the gameplay is coming from the gaming PC to the streaming PC, so I need to make sure that all that is working. So I'm going to play just a little bit of Madden here while I'm talking and stuff. I'll try to make it to where my everything is set up just fine.
Dropped by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
So I'm going to turn this down a little bit. So essentially,
so they tried to take the deep shot there, but this
what I want you guys to tell me is if everything is sounding good. Okay?
If it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return.
Let me know that the gameplay does not sound glitchy.
Offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
That could probably be the fan that I've got going on in the background.
Straight
most
ahead
likely.
they go with McKinnon. And he'll be brought down inside the 20.
I have my fan on
So here's a first
in the background, and it's on high because it's really, really hot in here right now.
Hands it off out of the gun.
Again, this is just a test.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup, 9 yards down.
So again, let me know if the sound,
hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs.
the audio is glitchy. Okay, so this is where we're going to have to start figuring some things out. All right, so I haven't been able to figure this out yet. So I'm using, okay, for those of you that stream or know anything, I'm using a program called OBS, right? Essentially, what you're seeing here, you know, this right here that I'm moving, is my gaming computer. You're seeing whatever my gaming computer is showing off, and I could switch it to desktop mode. I could switch it to, right now it's showing my Xbox Series X, right? So that's how I'm sending it to all of you. So I'm using a program called OBS Teleport, okay? For some reason, OBS NDI does not want to work anymore, which is what people used to stream OBS with 2 computers. NDI was the technology that was used to be able to capture one computer and send it to the other, right? Well, unfortunately, NDI doesn't work with the new updates from OBS. So I'm using Teleport, but for whatever reason, I can't get the audio to stop glitching.
receiver's passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll run.
I really want to try to get this to work, but
get him down just shy of the goal and at about
I can't seem to figure out
give him 2 yards
how to get
on that
the
one.
audio
2nd
not
and
to
goal
glitch.
now.
If anyone has any clue, please let me know. The only reason I'm just doing Madden here is because I'm just trying
It's a
to
jet sweep. And he will
play something
score.
quick.
Touchdown, Kansas City. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
How does it sound now? Is it still glitchy?
Extra point by Bunker is on target. And that makes it a 14-8 ball game.
Let me know if it's still glitchy or
So
not.
the drive there took 6 plays.
Sound. Peter says it sounds good
Lines up
now.
for the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
Well, I'm going to keep streaming for just a few minutes here. We'll keep the thing going on here. Just if you start to hear glitches, immediately say something in the comments.
Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Because obviously, we don't want any glitches happening.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. If they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter
So it's still
passes,
doing
get a little
occasional
momentum
glitches?
back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends.
I'm just trying to figure out what I can do to fix this occasional glitch.
I know as a safety, when I saw
But I
that,
don't honestly know what I could do. I've tried everything, and there's just a little audio glitch. Yeah, I don't know. All right, let me try something here. We were streaming on my Xbox. This is my Xbox showing right now, right? So we're going to take the Xbox off, and I'm going to stream something PC, okay? So in order to do that, we're going to take that off, and then I'm going to bring up a display capture, add it, and we'll go with that one. There you go. So now you're seeing my desktop, okay? So why don't I just stream a game or something. Let's see if the audio still messes up. Why not? Let's do enemy front. This will be hilarious. Let's see if it's still doing it here. Again, just let me know as soon as the sound starts coming on if you're hearing any glitches. Alright, first things first is I have to... You ain't gonna hear anything just yet, sorry. I've got to set... the properties here real quick, hold on. Alright, so you should be able to hear something now. I'm going to turn that all the way up. We're going to turn this down a little bit. Alright, let's see. So I got the game up. Oops. That's fine. Just going to jump in here real quick. I turned that audio off just in case that's copyrighted. But let me know Yeah, it's stuttering already. Yeah.
Well, we were all...
The back of the church! They're attacking!
Hawkins, this way! What's the situation?
Scouts! They're probing!
We can't let one of those bastards get through us!
Squad strike! This is serious!
So, you still hearing the glitches?
Shit! Tomas is down!
Hold this position!
But what you're probably hearing is extra. There. Oh, yeah. This level's really good. Let me know if all that stuff. I know the screen looks weird. This is a game that doesn't really run well on modern PCs.
Another truck! Get down!
You men stay here! Hawkins, come with me! They're looking for our
Is the
weaknesses!
audio glitching when I'm not talking?
One bar is line between our two districts here. If we fall back, Germans will cut us to pieces.
Hawkins, hurry! Hawkins, take a sniper position in one of the towers. You're a spotter. Go, come on!
We set out explosive barrel crates on the street. One hit and boom! Watch for the snipers. They've been hitting us hard.
It looks like crap, but I can't even see him. This is probably not the best title to use because this game is a buggy mess. All right, so that didn't fix it either. I'm gonna have to do a lot of figuring stuff out because I can't seem to figure out how to get this to not glitch. That's the thing. I don't really know what I can do because I'll bring up my OBS here. Okay, here's my OBS. So essentially what I'm doing is I have this thing called teleport, and it's sending this over to my stream. So this is my gaming PC you're seeing, and it's teleporting it. I'm gonna uncheck and then see how it goes away. Then I'm gonna check again, and then it's gonna come back. And then this. Turn that off. It's weird. Hold on a sec. Let me try something. Get rid of that. Add display. There we go. There, now you're seeing my you're seeing my actual monitor now. There we go. So this is my actual monitor, and I can bring this above it. So now you're seeing two different computers, right? This one is the streaming PC, the one that's over here, and then this one here is the actual. I've looked at settings in the audio, and there's nothing I can really fix. Well, I don't know where you see radio call. I've set the thing to high. Stream delay. I don't see the audio, what you're talking about. I just don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm not seeing anything that I can do that actually fixes it. We're going to try it one more time and see the fact that I turned it off and then turned it back on and see if that fixed or helped us at all. So let's say we just brought Forespoken back up. Again, tell me if it's still glitching when you hear the audio come in a minute. Oh, wait. I guess it has an update. Oh, it's going to take forever to patch. I'll do something else. That's the old one. Let's try something. Let's do Mad Max. We'll give that a shot. No, I don't see any option for radio quality. And I don't think it's anything on this one either. It shouldn't be. It should only be on the one that's... Let me go ahead and fix my audio filter here. Now that check, that should probably, yeah. So that'll keep. Maybe you won't hear as many bad things. Let's see. Is the audio still? Now, I could just go back to OBS. This is on OBS 29. Hold on. Oh. And for whatever reason, I can't get that to sync. It won't let me, it won't click on it. Okay, then. Sorry about that. Alright, now I can actually... It's gone. Did that make it? A big nothing? Okay, so you're saying everything is working just now. Fine. Okay, cool. You're saying that that worked. So, what I'm gonna... Tell me if it still stays the same and the audio is still... Well, I'm gonna go back in here. I'm gonna have him do dialogue, and then that way we can actually see for sure.
Saint? Oh, Saint, come and see. Come and see, oh, Saint. Yes, she's... With these hands and the blessings of the sacred Illinois, she's come to life. My sweet angel combustion.
What did I tell you? V8, not V6.
Yeah, exactly. 8 is the magic number. You and me, we're gonna land a big chief. A bona fide bad boy. Huh? 429 cubic inches, 460 horses, holy rolling. Nobody could touch you on the blacktop day or night. Right? You'd be evergreen, eternal, road zipping with the gods.
Where is it?
Gas Town.
Let's go there.
No, wait. You can't just go to Gas Town. We need armor on my angel for that run. Yes, it'd take a long time, too. I'd probably need to get a couple of... Cabbages!
Get in the car!
Wait! My tabernacle!
Is anything skipping? Do you see any skips in the video? One of these days I want to play this thing.
Fire and brimstone will devour all! Go! Go, go, go! Hold on! Those boys are the crew of Stankum! Scrotus' deadliest underling! Ah, profane defilers! Scavenger scum!
No, nothing? Okay, so I'll keep this on for a few more minutes. Then we're gonna switch back to the Xbox and see if it's the same thing, okay? Because I don't know what I would have just done that fixed it, except I did a reset of it. That was like the last thing I did. How's the quality though?
My tabernacle!
Quality look good?
Gone!
Because this is what I would plan on streaming, or how I would stream in the future. I need to make sure that it's good before I start
We need to go.
and have it be messed up.
You know a safe place? Somewhere we can rebuild.
Jeet, of the Great White, we can make a deal. Trust they don't kill us.
Doesn't sound safe. Is that the best we can do?
I don't think we have a choice, Zane.
It is a really great game. What do you mean, but the Robux? What do you mean? Does it show up in 4K? Can anybody actually watch this in 4K or not? Because I'm streaming this in 4K.
What is this place?
This is being played on my PC,
This part of the Great White
streaming
is
on a second
Jeet's
PC.
territory. Like everywhere else in this realm, it's been overrun by Scrotus. War boy camps and patrols are everywhere.
I don't know what link you're talking about. I don't even know what you're talking about. Robux. What link? Well, you're only going to have whatever it is your monitor. Whatever you're watching this. I can't believe how good this game is.
Dangers everywhere. Evil lurks behind every tomb. Range. That's what we need. A shooter with some range. Our rifle barrel, scope. Or caliber, large caliber, yeah. A real live bong shot.
Hard to get one.
Perhaps these nimble black fingers are skilled in such metallurgy.
Are you saying you can build me one?
Jeet has the parts. I saw one dismantled once. It's not so complex.
Now, when you just heard that, was the sound fine with the big explosion there?
It's bigger than I remember.
Will this Jeet recognize you?
Good chance he will. Yeah, well, but there are no friends nor favors in this wretched land.
You can see I'm getting 120 4K mod.
It is me, Jumbucket, Master Wrench Jockey, and skilled Blackfinger, who's an acolyte to the angel combustion who beseeches you.
Who's your driver? Does he have any knowledge of medicine?
I fear not. Your pain must linger. I'm sorry, but he is a driver of otherworldly skills. Yes, you see.
Why would I need a driver of otherworldly skills? Scrap monkey!
Please, Please, we aim to enter the Dead Barrens. And all my gear, it was destroyed by infidel scavengers. And we need to heal.
I'm sorry somebody sent you a random link, man. Never click on links, bud. That's just... Alright. So it looks like this one's running just fine and doing good.
To be feared round.
So...
We were a force to be feared round these parts.
I'm going to exit. Now I'm going to bring back up. My mic might cut out because of the settings that I have it on. So I'm trying not to pick up the audio behind me because I have a big fan on me because it's super hot in this room. So it's very possible that my mic is picking that up. So I have to speak very, very loud to make sure you guys can hear me. So what I'm going to do now, bring my OBS back up and turn this on. Okay. So now I've got my back. You guys are going to let me know if you're hearing any more of those problems.
One of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A reminder, coming up in intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. They go play action with Hurts. And he's wrapped up.
No glitches?
Back at the 25. Multiple defenders there to drop in for a loss of 4. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion.
They made it so much more difficult to actually run with the quarterback
find a way to disrupt their rhythm.
in this game.
Do you do it with coverage?
Never liked
or do you
this.
do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Such a tough position to defend near the line.
We'll get a touchdown here real quick.
Defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Over the middle, complete. It's Sanders. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line.
And we'll go for the field goal.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. That's just 32 yards officially from the right hash. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will bring the deficit back down to 3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one possession.
Awesome, it's actually working.
Ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT.
Okay. Let me bring up another. Because I want to test all this stuff, right? Yes, this is what I want to do. I want to bring up my PlayStation. Let me hook up my PlayStation real quick. Okay. Give it a second. The PlayStation will take a few seconds to turn on because I had to unplug it all today because I, you know. And thank you all for helping me out. I want to make sure before I started streaming tomorrow, now that I got my new setup done, I wanted to make sure everything was working right. And just for schnitz and giggles, we'll bring up Hogwarts. Awesome, I'm glad I was able to help you, bud. All right, here we are back in here. Let me know if you hear any sounds as we're... And does it look just as good as quality as you've been seeing over the last streams that we've been doing? Let me know that the quality looks the same. Let's go get into a quick fight here. Daniel, thank you so much. Sound is very good. Sorry guys, I have nothing on my OBS, so nothing's gonna show up that you... It probably could. Oh, it's in my... Yes, it may have just froze because my OBS disconnected, and so that could have very... Hold on. My mic sounds a little weird to you. What does it sound like? Let me listen to it. My mic sounds a little weird to you. What does it sound like? Let me listen to it. My mic sounds a little weird. It sounds normal to me. Sound like? Let me listen to it. My mic sounds a little weird. It sounds normal to me. Sound like? Let me listen to it. If it okay, let me explain to you why it would go out. So if it goes out, it's because I'm stepping away from the mic a little bit, and I have a noise gate on. So if the noise gate, because I'm if I don't speak directly into the mic, then my mic will cut out. So as long as I'm speaking directly into if I don't speak directly into the mic, and I don't turn my head. So if I turn my head, I probably can't directly, or you probably can't into see, it cuts out. That's because I've got it set too high. I don't turn my head. So if I turn my head, I probably can't directly, or you probably can't into see, it cuts out. That's because I've got it set too high. I don't turn my head. So if I turn my head, I probably can't directly, or you probably can't into... Yeah, see, it cuts out. That's because I've got... How was that? I don't turn my head, so if I turn my head... Okay, so... Check one. Yeah, so at this point, I don't think it's ever going to cut out anymore. It should be just fine. How was that? Should always be able to hear me clearly. Okay, so let's do this one real quick.
What do you have in store for me
I don't
this
think
time?
it's ever going to cut out anymore. It should be just fine. How was that? Yeah, you hear echoes of repeating because I had... Sorry. I had the other audio on. That was my vent.
Bombarder! Confringo!
Okay, what are these ones? Does anyone know?
Revelio.
I've seen these before, but I'm not sure how to do these ones. I think maybe you pick them up.
Wingardium Leviosa.
No. We'll just do everything.
Accio. Glacius. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Bombarda. Confringo. Levioso.
Okay, I don't know how to do these ones. Okay, it shouldn't be repeating anymore, guys. Okay, am I still getting an echo? That echo should be done and over with.
Lumos.
There's some type of crystal. Nothing there.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Not that. I don't know. What do you guys think? I already started this one, so I want to be able to do it. Maybe just a...
Revelio.
I have no clue how to do this one. You want to look for moths and guide them to your pillars?
Lumos.
Oh. Well, thank you. Okay, I had no clue. There we go.
Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Thank you so much, Cloak. I appreciate it, bud. So I just want to know. I'm going to ask you one more time. Everything is running, right? And everything is running good. From what you see, everything, sound, all that seems to be running 100% A-okay. All right, we're going to do one last test with Forespoken. And then that means we're going to be good to go tomorrow for more Hogwarts Legacy streaming this way from now on. So I'll be streaming everything on my second computer. That way I can also look at chat in much easier as well. Okay, I'm already seeing a huge lag in my... Give me just a second. That's really, really laggy. I think if Forespoken is just not a very good optimized game. See, we're only getting 23, 50 frames in OBS right now because it's horrible. Now it's getting 60. All right, let's jump in and see how it does. Yeah, so it's only streaming at 52 frames right now. Is that smooth at all? Does that look smooth to you guys at all? Oh, you don't hear game sounds? Yeah, that's because I got it off. Hold on.
Oh, damn! We got this!
Does that make things a little easier? Now's your chance.
On it!
Just breathe, will you? You'll never hit anything otherwise.
Not helping.
Yeah, the game doesn't look as smooth. That's because OBS is not handling it. It's still not. I'm only, not barely getting 60 frames though. I mean, either. Kind of like a mixture of multiple things, I think.
What do you say? Little trip to the top?
Please, after you. Incoming! Whoa! Gotcha.
This looks like a big one.
Think fast. Oh, come on. All right. Oh, this one. Gotcha.
The advantage is ours.
Yeah.
It's not much, but you never know.
But is this still like watchable the way the game is showing right now?
Did you find something? Something's there. What shall we do?
Could pretend we didn't notice. This looks so different from Jimmy.
Madness is like a fingerprint. No two alike. As unique as the individual mind it springs from.
Wow, this place sure is something.
It does rather pique one's interest.
I just want to make sure that you guys are hearing the sound right, and I know that the frames might not look so smooth. That's not on OBS though. That's just because this game is not very well optimized.
This place gives me the creeps.
Stay on your guard. I sense enemies ahead.
Not a great welcome.
At least you got a welcome. How many of them are there?
I'm gonna say a party's worth. Let's dance. Got you on your toes now. Okay. Enjoy.
I mean, it's still very playable for me.
Path splits here.
Choices.
Yeah, it's all about sound. Sound is the one that has to be good because frames is only because of this game. Even though the game says I'm running at 71, it does not feel like it's 71. You see how that says 30 frames in the 99%? That's what I mean by that. It's not really running at 70 frames, even though it says 77.
Dead end.
Then I suppose we turn back.
Yes.
Not bad.
Shit. Looks like some kind of lock.
Oh no, I'm so bad at these puzzles. Do you remember how bad I am at these puzzles? Never mind. Got it.
That was a cinch. Let's see. What do we got here? Whoa.
I thought you could get out of here really quick by pressing something. I just forgot what it was.
Finders keepers.
Yes, trained puzzle master. Said no one ever. Can you guys hear me okay?
Are they sleeping?
Maybe we should just tiptoe past them.
Oh shit. Think I might have pissed them off.
When will you learn to be more careful?
Watch your step. Look out. Eat it.
Now's your chance.
On it. How'd you like this? Were you counting how many asses we kicked there?
Sorry, I stopped after the first few.
I'm so glad this is actually working because I was afraid this was not going to work. I was going through everything to try to see why the audio was not lined up. But as you can clearly see, everything seems to be working.
No fooling around this time. This is not going to be easy.
I got this.
I don't like the look of this.
This'll do it. Oh, this. Yeah. Come on, help me. Just gonna come out and say this. I am now a major league badass.
You're not thinking of getting rid of me, are you?
I really like this setup. If you give me a second, I'm gonna try to turn my cam on. If I can figure this out, okay? So give me a second, and I'm gonna see if I can turn my camera on to have that thing ready, okay? Please just bear with me, alright? I'm almost there. Hold on just a second. Okay, so the camera's on. Now I just need to get it properly working here. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to do a new cam setting here. Okay, let's see. Video capture. Oh, but yeah. The Elgato one's not reading it, but my other camera's reading. That one's reading, so if I were to turn this up like this... Hold on a sec. Hi. Hello there. Check. Check, check. You guys actually seeing me? Is it actually work? Is that camera working? This is the camera from the computer. It's built in or whatever. You see a ceiling fan. Yeah, so this is the built-in camera from the specific monitor that I have, which is not a monitor, it's actually a computer. It's a touchscreen computer that I've had for a very long time. It's called the Surface. And the good news is that seems... Is it linked up with what I'm saying? Does it make sense what I'm saying? Is it linked? Now, this is not the camera that I want to use. This is just the basic camera that's on the computer. However, I don't want the computer to be up. I want the computer to be down like this because I use this as what I see the chat and everything on. So what I'm trying to do is I think I might have to go... I think I'm gonna have to bring up Game Capture HD. I probably have to do a few updates here, so bear with me and give me a sec here. You like my fan? Okay, so it is reading no capture device found. Alright, so let me troubleshoot this and see if I can't get it to work. It's downloading a new update here, so... And this is so I can use my actual real 4K camera. I have not used this computer since probably 2020. Which is why there's a lot of updating that I'm... No, I've got my room set to a specific color right now because I just really like this ambiance color. So that's why it looks like this. But I can set it to any color that I want. Okay, that's gonna finish installing here real quick. I love how everything is working right now. Awesome. So if we go into the stream tomorrow when we do Hogwarts and some stuff doesn't work, you guys know we tested it tonight and everything was working. So if it doesn't work, then something be wrong. Because it's working now, so let's see if I can get this camera on. It's validating the install. Once that's done, it should hopefully read my camera. Oh, don't tell me it isn't going to install until I turn off OBS. Some crap like that. Yeah, it's telling me I have to turn off the OBS and okay, let me do that real quick. I'm going to turn off OBS real quick. It's going to be like super quick. Then it should work. So give me a second. Let me turn this off real quick. So you won't hear me for a few seconds, but hopefully it should come right back on. Okay, can you guys hear me? Alright, so I'm going to try to plug this in and see if this works. It's so weird because it just showed that it was on and working, and then it went away. I think I might have to take this off first and then bring this back up, and let's see if it reads it now. Okay, that's... Thank you for waiting patiently for me, everybody. I appreciate it. All I'm trying to do right now is to get this USB to read my capture card, so hold on. So I had it working for a second, but this this computer, all of its USB ports are in the back and they're in one specific spot, and it's very tough to plug this in because of the way that the peripheral for the capture card is, the cam. So I almost got it. It just keeps turning off because of the stupid way this thing is made. Okay, I've got it in. Give me a second.
Okay.
Moment
of truth.
Okay.
Can you guys see me?
Hello.
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 Can
you see and hear me?
There we go. Now I should be able to hear me and a little bit better. How does that look? Is that working? The only thing that sucks is where I've got my camera. Can be a little hard to see. Like if I would want it right here, this is where I usually keep my camera, but then you wouldn't be able to see my face at all if I did it this way. Yeah, there was an echo. There shouldn't be an echo anymore. Should be fine. What if can you guys still hear me if I put the mic up there? Like how clearly can you guys still hear me like there? Unfortunately, there's this thing right there. It from being able to go in further, because I would try to put like the mic here or something and have it down if I could, either I would have it here, down like this, which obviously you guys can hear me, you know, pretty clear and fine with. The only thing that I don't like about that is, you know, you get this thing is taking up this whole screen. So I'm not a big fan of having it like this because of that. Maybe if I moved, obviously if I move the camera over to that side, but then I wouldn't be able to have it at the height that I currently have it at. And that would be a whole other process to put the camera back over on the other side. And I kind of like the camera right where it's at. Maybe if I moved my mic to the right side, but then if I do it to the right side, then it's covering this monitor. But that might not be that big of a deal. It's tough. Actually, let me... Figured I was running 76. Let's go. Alright. Let's say we're in a real world scenario and this is how I would be. I'm just trying to get, if the camera cuts off, sorry. Okay, that looks okay. Alright, so what about here? Let's see. Hi, baby. Oh, you guys want to see Ella? Ella just came in. Oh, there she is. Want to say hi? You want to say hi, everybody? Want to say hi? Say hi, Daddy. Say hi, Daddy. Oh, look at you playing my controls again. What'd I tell you about playing my games? You ain't ready for this jelly yet. You ain't ready. She ain't ready for it. I'm a pretty girl. They look how beautiful I am. Say hi, everybody. Say hi. Say hi. Huh? Say hi. Say hi, Ella. You're open. No, 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 no. Those. Say hi. Say hi. You gotta talk, honey. You can't just put the mic to your mouth and not say hi. What is mom? What about mommy? Say A, B, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. There you go. She did it. All right. You do 1, 2. What's this one? What's this one? 3. What's this one? Okay, 4. What's this one? Ellen. What's that? I'm gonna say 5. 3. 1. Yay! Good job. Hey, this is what she got for Valentine's Day. For Valentine's Day gift. You like it? Yeah, you like your unicorn? Mom. Mommy's in there. You're in Daddy's playhouse. Hey, you see this big T? Can she say yellow? Yes, she can. Say yellow? Hello, you want to say yellow? Hello, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite color? Huh? What's your favorite color, honey? You like yellow? You like yellow? Red? Blue? Purple? Pink. Orange. Huh? You say a color? You're too shy right now. I love you. Come on, go to mama. Alright. I'm not cool enough for her anymore. Wants to be with her mama. Alright. So, good news is it looks like everything is running good. I really got to figure this out because I really cannot have this taking up that much space. I mean, maybe even something like this here, where it's like not completely. Can you guys still like hear me clear enough? Like if I put it like right here, let's say I'm playing the game here. Is that? Are you still able to hear me clear? Is what I'm trying to ask. It is burning up in here. I turned off the fan so I can plug in the cam.
One of these things again.
Say, don't you think this demon sounds an awful lot like our old friend?
The dragon, you mean?
So it seems like that might be
so
a good
too.
spot for it, right? Does that seem like a good alternative spot to where it doesn't feel like it's right in my face and you guys can see me and everything perfectly clear? Got a new cape. Now, I'm still only just a few hours into the game right now, so therefore that's why I don't have anything unlocked. I gotta get to a house here today, right?
Frey, would you mind going and taking a closer look at that tower?
Sure.
I think it might help us get a better sense of our surroundings.
You don't expect me to climb that, do you?
I almost miss the commotion when there's no one around, don't you?
Believe me, you're plenty of commotion all by yourself. Huh. Got a present for ya!
Why are you so determined to get back to New York?
New York. And because this place is insane. Huh. Look over there. What's that weird statue?
It looks like one of those cat things you so enjoy.
It's actually a little fun playing this again.
Whoa. Is that a cat?
Yeah, so this is probably how I might play Harry Potter tomorrow. Like this.
In the middle of the break?
I assume that is no ordinary cat.
Why would you hold that to crouch? That's the stupidest thing ever. Who put that as the crouch button?
Aw, good kitty.
Goodness, you're a regular character.
Something about that cat felt different, don't you think?
Funny you mention that. I was just thinking I detected a hint of Tanta magic.
Huh. Could they be connected somehow? Wonder where it went.
Oh, cool. Let me look up where so I can see. Alright, we're close to it. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Wait, what is that?
Shall we take a look?
How about no?
Hey, that cat.
Did it tail us here?
Oh, that's sweet. Hey, little guy. Might as well pocket this.
Forgot, where do you see? This is Forespoken.
I can make something seriously good with this.
I think this pretty much saves right here. Like this. Yeah, so I'd say this has been a success. And you guys are saying, is the audio and everything like that still working 100%? I guess you can save anyway. All right. I mean, I would consider that a fairly good test. I like this camera thing that I have set up here, looking nice. The camera's looking good. The sounds are still good. You guys can hear me clearly, I hope. I could probably honestly bump up the sound. Hold on. Encoding overloaded. Considering turning down video setting. That was weird. I don't know why I did that. Let's see. Filter. We're going to add a gain. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. Am I still clear? I know it's going to be significantly louder, but I think the main thing I wanted to ask is it's still like sounding okay. Because if it starts to sound awful, then it's not worth it. I can turn it up here too. Check, 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 check. How does it sound? Is it still sounding clear? So I've turned my gain up immensely so you guys can actually hear me a little bit better. The only thing that sucks is I do still have to look up at the TV because I've got the TV on the wall right here. I would love for that TV to be like straight, but if I did that, then I wouldn't be able to have this setup that I have now. And the only reason why I'm looking like you're getting very low frames here is mainly because, actually, let me go in and see if I can even do anything with that at all. So, highest FPS. Is that any better? Like, am I moving any faster? Some weird feedback after I... Let me see. Let me test. FPS. Is that any better? Sounds fine to me. Moving any faster? Yeah, the mic does silence itself because it has I have a filter on it that it's a noise canceling filter, so that's what that is. I mean, I'm gonna finish, with some more stuff here on my own, but I want to thank you all for being here, for checking out this little test stream with us here. I appreciate you guys spending some time with me. Again, this was a random thing that I was doing because I just wanted to try my new setup here, and now that I have this part of it set up, I still have a lot of work still to do. I love the lighting. I want to have this lighting from... I love pink and purple together. I think it really makes a really nice kind of image that's very comforting to watch. So I'm not saying that I'm going to put my camera and myself in like everything that I do. That's not me. You guys know me like that. But I just want the setup to be as fun and good for everybody that I can. So yeah, and I'm still getting this thing where it says encoding overload. Consider turning down video settings. So I imagine, Cloak, thank you so much for becoming the newest member. If I had my thing on, I can do it over here. I don't think it's going to... Dang it. I don't know why it doesn't show up. Cloak, thank you so much for becoming a member, my friend. I really appreciate it. I've got to figure out why that's not showing up. Because see, if I go here to subscriber, oh, hold on. There we go. There we go. So like here, check it out. Put that in there, you see that shows up. But for some reason, when someone becomes a member, it doesn't. See, I just clicked on his name. It's like it's not syncing. Now, I could probably do that. So here, stream, dashboard. Let's see if it shows up when I click. Not showing up there either. Let me see if I can figure this out because I want those to go up. It's not fair that they. Even if I put it on this one. I'll see that showed up. All right. So if that showed up, I should be able to copy this, put it over here into my settings. You hear the sound. You hear that sound, but it didn't show up. See? It's like you can hear the sound clearly, but it's not. Don't know. The sound is coming through, not showing up. I don't understand that. Lots of buffering. Everything is out of sync. Am I out of sync right now? YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth stream. Yeah, it does say my thing is overloaded, over encoding. Is it back now? Is it still doing weird stuff? Is it still out of sync? It's out of. How about now? Try to refresh. And see if it fixes it. Still freezing. Hmm. I'm trying to figure out how to fix this, but I have no idea what's happening. So it's all good now? I have no idea what happened. I mean, it could have been... Honestly, it seems like that started whenever I tried to add another browser source. That's when it started to screw up. Well, still got to figure out how I can get that browser source to actually work. You know, when it's in 4K, there's a huge delay. So it's usually what ends up happening. Now I'm starting to see that. I'm actually going to fix this, but I do these. What's happening? See. So it's all good now. I have no idea what happened. Honestly, it seems like that started whenever I tried to. I have no idea. Another. It could have been. Honestly, that started. See, tried to. I'm testing something. He started to screw. Well, Cloak, I think it started because I opened up some more browser settings, and it didn't like when I did that. Notice how it's cutting out now? I wonder if I do a reset on the teleport. Let me bring OBS. Yeah, so my OBS just crashed on my other computer. So let me bring it back up. I'm testing something. Started to screw. Well, so how is it now? Cloak, I think it started because I opened up some more browser settings, and did that reset everything? Like when I did that, I know you might hear me in the background. That's how it's cutting out now. I wonder if I do a reset on the teleport. I'm kind of watching myself 20 seconds to go to see how it. Bring OBS. How what you guys are seeing, because I don't get to see what you guys see. I only get to see what I see, and mine looks fine. So there, my OBS just crashed, which is like a minute or two after. So you're literally 2 minutes behind me right now. My OBS just crashed on my other computer. Let me bring it back up. putting it back on. Actually go somewhere here. I'm testing something. How is it? Well, how is it now? Chloe, I think it started because I opened up some more browser settings. And did that reset everything? When I did that, I know you might hear me in the background. That's how it's cutting out now. I wonder if I did a reset on the teleporter. I'm kind of watching myself 20 seconds ago to see how it what you guys are seeing. I don't get to see what you guys see. I only get. All right, let me bring something else up here. Try to play another game. We're going to try one more test here to see if that to see if it's still working. So let's bring up Call of Duty. I'll try one more test to see if that's. I'm gonna let it finish this update here real quick. I'm gonna test to see if it's working still. Like, there was a little bit of a hiccup, but it seems like we fixed it. Okay. Start. Already a Chrisception. I haven't loaded up Call of Duty. We'll play maybe one match here to see. Let me know how audio is. Let me know how everything is, and then we'll call it a night. Hopefully everything will be working. Takes forever to do the optimization. Look at the CPU utilization. Of course it needs a restart. Oh, I believe it. All right, so let's do one little game of multiplayer here. Let's just test this out. See how it runs. Just do a chaotic shipment. Let me know that you guys hear the sound okay, and that everything is good, okay? I do want to play this more. We do need to finish up the main campaign. Took off some other things on there. Let me know. How's it running? Stuttering. Game sounds are cutting in and out. So let's talk about this. What's going on? Let's look at it all. This is why we do these tests. Okay, so how does the sound now? Like, how is it now? It can't process all the very, very quick shooting sounds yet. Probably. So what if... And I'm going to turn it down a little. I'm gonna go 60 quality. Okay. So I have just set it to the quality of 60. So let me know how it looks, if it's still good. The sounds. Essentially, let me know how the sounds are. Let's go to the third person mosh pit. Let's see if this makes it any better. Look at my GPU temperature is only at 60 right now. We're getting good frames. GPU's at 94. Yeah, it's definitely real bad when you're shooting. So I've turned it down to 60 quality. But let me know if that looks like it changed anything on your issue. So Nick, what I'm doing is I'm streaming from 2 PCs. I have my streaming PC here, which is what you're hearing me on, the camera. I have my gaming PC here, okay, or on my big TV there, and it's streaming from this computer to this computer, and then streaming from this computer to the World Wide Web. So let's just get into this game here and then find out if it gets better.
That boy do it a bit, mama. Asked me for some money today, boy.
All right. Oh, I like this map. All right, remember, let me know if it's running good. So how's everything doing?
Slade.
Enemy personnel at the hardpoint. Friendly UAV on station. UAV ready to deploy.
How's everything going? Sounds and looks good. Sorry if I'm not paying too much attention to you.
Confirming next hard point. Stand by.
Mess with me, fam!
Enemies inside the perimeter.
Switch
Taking effective fire!
Better? It's kind of just because, okay, let me explain why my streaming PC might be having a rough time. There's a reason. It's because my streaming PC is like a 6 or 7 year old, how do you call it? It's, what's it called? It's a special Microsoft type of PC. It's a touchscreen. The whole computer is nothing but a touchscreen, right? I cannot remember what it's called, but I got it about 5 or 6 years ago. A really good computer for the time, but not anymore.
I'm on your 6.
So I'm streaming in 4K right now,
Move to the hard point.
and obviously that shows you that it's tough. But I'm trying to do this if I can. If I can get away with it, that's what I'm trying to do. But it seems like everything's working much better now.
Enemy counter UAV is active.
There's not a low bit rate. I'm streaming at 20 megabytes a second. So I assure you, there is no low bit rate.
Enemy UAV active.
UAV is bingo. RTB at the time.
Target sighted.
Check fire!
Enemies inside the perimeter. On your 6.
stand by.
You like the background? Thank you.
Reloading. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
It seems like everything's working though again, right? Hey Britt, how you doing? Good to see you.
Personnel at the hard point.
Loading!
We've lost the lead. Confirming next hard point. Stand by. Location updated. Capture the hard point. Ghost online.
Ah.
On your six.
It's not your typical high quality video that I'm to the game.
Hard point compromised.
Quality. I'm gonna have to take a look
The area.
yeah,
More strike on
on my phone
Inside the
once I'm
perimeter.
done with this, and then I'll be able to tell.
personnel at the hard point. Enemy UAV overhead.
Gonna chill here, wait for anyone to come up on this.
Hard point relocated. Secure the target area. Enemy UAV active.
Oh, no worries, Britt. No worries. It happens. Sometimes you can't always watch. But coming in whenever you can always helps out. Oh. Yeah, I've played I think one match of World War Z. I'm not World War Z, but the Battle Royale mode, I think. Oh, come on. I even started hitting him first.
We've off the field.
Oh, I didn't get down in time. Sound is stuttering again? Yeah, I can see it. It's because it says encoding overloaded. Consider turning down your video settings. It's doing it again. My guess is this computer has a rough time at streaming at 4K. That is my guess, because it seems like it's... Yeah, so that's why it's doing it, is because it says it's having a rough time encoding the stream. Means it's probably getting hot. Trying to wait until this match is finished and over, right? Yeah, because you're not really seeing anything right now. You're seeing me, but as you can see, the thing behind me is not coming through at all.
Hard point. Stand by.
That's because it says the preset. Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings. What if I... Did that make that any better? Now it's still kind of jaggering around a little bit. And it's still, for whatever reason, not even where I'm actually at right now in the game. Yeah, so... They're gonna have to win without me because we're troubleshooting. Trying to figure it out. Okay.
Inside the perimeter.
Yeah, see, now it just doesn't want to work anymore. It doesn't want to work anymore. Just give me a few minutes. I'm still troubleshooting.
Hardpoint relocating. Stand by. Enemies inside the perimeter. Enemy personnel at the hardpoint. Location updated. Enemy UAV overhead. 30 seconds remain. Hostile UAV in the area.
Target down.
Is that better? Is that running significantly better or not? Let me know.
Enemies inside the perimeter.
Taking effective fire. Switching mags.
Confirming next hardpoint. Stand by. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Enemy personnel at the hardpoint.
Now this should be looking a lot better.
Secure the target area.
I know we lost, and that's because of me. So I'm now streaming in 2K.
Mission failed.
So
Return to base.
this computer just might not be good enough. This older computer, the streaming PC, either I would have to bring my, at least for Call of Duty. I mean, the moment I started streaming Call of Duty, it just said, screw it. The streaming PC, remember, that's just all it's doing is just streaming 4K. It's not playing a game or anything like that. It's just streaming from the gaming PC to this. So, but now what it looks like everything is running just perfectly fine when I switched it down to 2K instead of 4K. I wasn't even paying attention to this map, what I was just playing at all. So I don't even know how I did. Can you still not? There we go. Yeah, I got last. Even though I did pretty well, but I wasn't able to really do much there. That was just, you know, me wanting to test all of this. Okay. The good news is we know that we can, yeah. But the game's not running on the streaming PC. It's running on my regular computer, and it didn't crash. It's running fine. The game never faltered when I was playing it on my actual computer. It's just on the secondary computer, the streaming PC, having a hard time getting the feed So I turned it down to I turned the quality down to 59, I think. How is the quality right now? I gotta look at this and see how good the quality is. Wait a sec. Does the quality look okay? Yeah, it definitely is looking a lot better. I know 2K is great, and honestly, you know, streaming in 2K is perfectly fine. I mean, that's still very, very high quality. But in order to be ahead of everyone else, you got to stream in 4K. And the only way that I think on a consistent basis that I can stream in 4K without any problems. Thank you, Jordan. I hope I get that ending as well. The only way that I hope that I'm able would be to bring up my other computer from downstairs. That computer is still a very good computer. It still has a 2080 Ti in it. This streaming computer here that I'm using right now has a GTX 1070. So 1070 is nowhere near capable of playing anything in 4K, let alone anything like that. So essentially it's a GTX 1070 trying to do all of this. But yeah, I mean, honestly, 2K looks fine. It's just either me. I just love the way that this looks, and you guys can't see it. You have to pull up the picture that I showed you, where the leaning computer that's leaned down, because this is like a whole monitor that I can put anywhere. I can lean it up, I can lean it down, I can put it essentially anywhere I want, because it's like a moving touchscreen computer. It's facing down, so that way I can look at chat. So that way when I'm on the camera and then I look down and I see the chat, I can immediately say something to, which helps me to interact better instead of you know, have to come over here or something like that and get away. I can bring it in and look at you. And I'm playing games, I'm kind of up like this, which isn't too bad. Videos of Hogwarts Legacy tomorrow. Yes, Jordan, I will be doing a live stream of Hogwarts tomorrow. I just wanted to get my setup straightened out before we did it, because I was tired of the old setup. I still haven't decided if I'm going to bring the other computer upstairs, because it can easily stream in 4K and there should be no problem. But I just really like the aesthetic and the. Got my ultra wide right here on this side. I've got my TV right here, which is what I play my console games on and what I play my PC games on. It's on the top, on the wall up here, but I also have the ultra wide here so that I can have multiple things on the screen at the same time to be able to kind of multitask and do, which is going to be great. And then I have another computer desk right here on this side of the room, which is where I put the other TV that I have. And then I'm going to hook up my racing sim. And I have a full cockpit and everything like that. And hook that back up so I can try to start doing some more of that stuff. Did I enjoy the Super Bowl? Unfortunately, there was really no teams that I cared about in the Super Bowl. I watched it merely for the trailers, honestly. And I got to tell you, the Flash trailer, oh man, that's going to be a huge hit. And I know a lot of people are going to boycott that movie because of Ezra Miller, and he's a dumbass piece of shit, of course. But I'm not watching that movie for him. I'm watching that movie for Michael Keaton. That's my Batman. That's who I grew up with, was Michael Keaton as Batman. So I'm super, super excited for Flash. And Guardians of the Galaxy looks really good. You know it's going to be good. I mean, James Gunn is a great director. I don't know if I trust him with Superman, honestly. I don't know if I trust him with Superman. Henry Cavill was just the most amazing Superman to me. And it's going to be tough. But Michael Keaton back as Batman, I mean, I'm all for it. I know it's a one and done thing because the way they changed everything which sucks. But at the same time, it's like, okay, I get it. We're at least getting him. They've already took him out of the Batgirl film, because they got rid of the Batgirl film. Lucas, I didn't even see it, bud. Did it show up? Hopefully, did this? That's what that was, Lucas. Your donation did show up. That is awesome, but I'm sorry that I missed it. Let me see. Can I bring up the doc? The activity. Yeah, I don't see a doc for the activity fee. Yeah, so when I use this one, I won't be able to see that, but it showed up on this. Yes, I'm very excited for a new Metal Gear. I hope we really get it. Although I essentially would want a remake of Metal Gear Solid 3 or even Metal Gear Solid 2. But if we get Metal Gear Solid 1, I'm okay with that in the Fox engine. I think that would be just awesome. And they can just make it exactly note for note, just like the original. I mean, there is kind of a way to hide the desktop icons, isn't there, Spencer? Yeah, that's the Hogwarts. So when you sign up on Pottermore, is what it used to be called, but now it's the Wizarding World. You get a wallpaper for Harry Potter, and yeah, so that's Hogsmeade essentially that I have on top here. But the good thing about it is I have my second ultra wide monitor and it's on there and there's nothing covering it, so it's completely obstructed or not, or it's completely like you can see the whole thing. Whereas on that screen, yes, that's my main desktop, so that's why you see that there. But on the second screen, it's essentially perfect, and I can show you that. So this is what you would see if I was on the other one. So let's say, see, there's my ultra wide. Let's make this. So yeah, so that should have made, although it didn't. It's supposed to make that second one, but it didn't. Didn't really change it at all. No, because see, all the desktop icons are move over to that one. Here, show only on. There you go. See, now this is my you see how there's all kinds of black space? That's because this is in ultra wide. Essentially, it's not going to take up the full screen. You have to go like that. To be able to see. Yeah, so you guys can, unfortunately, you can't see what I'm seeing. Hey, Kranis, thank you so much for the super thanks. Hey, did that show up? Alright, when you got multiple two mice in front. Dang it, it didn't show up. The super chat did not. In Brit. Okay, I want to fix this for you guys because I want your super chats to show up. So give me just a second while I try to fix so that your will show up. Okay? You guys deserve to show up. Okay, give me a second. Here we go. Thank you, Brit, for the $9.99. What is 50 Cent called after he's had a meal? 58. Wow. So cheesy. And then we had another one from Taco Self. Thank you so much. I suppose that one's not too bad. I could keep. Although I'd probably want to change the sound, but at least I got that working. And then Lucas did his. And his showed up like that. Now Cloak did their boss membership for 1 month, so he did boss membership. Will that show up now? We fixed that, and now it's actually all showing up. So thank the Lords that we finally got that work, and it should show up on there. I'm on there. Yeah. It's so weird because I've got two OBSs on two different computers running. So when you're seeing that thing show up, it's actually showing up on the first computer, not the second computer. So it's really weird. But there you go. We fixed that finally. So that way you guys get your... When you're seeing that thing show up, it's actually showing up on the first computer, not the second computer. So it's... Go back really weird. Rock just gets it. Holy crap! That finally. Rocky. So that way you guys get your... Well, you're going to see a lot of... Jin got a membership, I just saw. You're going to see a lot of names pop up here now. So, all thanks to Brock. So that's something that it's very, very easy to do. It's like you can gift memberships if you have like $5 and you want to gift 3 memberships. Instead of doing a donation, you can gift someone a membership. It's really, really cool. I really like this feature. But it gives a lot of people opportunity to be a member and have their name show up in a cool way. And so again, big shout out to Brock for that. Jen will be happy to know that she's finally a member. She's been pissed that every time you do these, it never shows up for her. So she'll be really... Yeah, that's going to be going on for a long time, man. which means I'm not leaving the stream until all of those names get shown, which is going to take quite a. Daniel, see, good news. My gaming PC will be paid off next month. All right. What kind of gaming PC do you have? What's the specs? Show us the specs. I'm gonna call my wife and let her finally, because she was always so sad. She can never get it, even though she's like in the other room. I'll call her. Hey, lover. What are you doing? Are you laying in bed? What are you wearing? Harley Quinn shirt and black shorts. Ooh la la. Hey, I just thought you should know that Brock just did another 50 members and finally showed up on the. You finally got gifted a membership. Sweet. Here, so say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody. Thank you, Brock, so much. I like to support my husband, and you make it so easy.
Did you call me easy? That's what I thought. Thank you, Kranus. Want to see a magic trick break stream? Just kidding. Thank you for the $5 donation, Shannon. Thank you for the member for 13 months. Thank you, Shannon, on the Solid Snake tier. Daniel, thank you. Good news. Oh, you already said you did that one. Okay, cool. All right, I just wanted to let you know, hun, because I know you were so disappointed last time when you didn't get it. Bad memory. All right, I love you. Bye. So we decided, Jen and I, not to do anything for Valentine's Day because our anniversary is coming up on the 23rd, which is our marriage. Let's see, we got married in 2016, so this is our 7-year anniversary. So 2016, yeah, so 7 years. February 23rd. Yep. So this is our 7-year wedding anniversary. So we're gonna celebrate that. I think we're planning on going out to her favorite place to eat, which is Olive Garden. She loves Olive Garden, and it's hard for her to actually eat places because of allergies. So that's still a place that she can go out and partake, because she's allergic to milk, she's allergic to wheat, she's allergic to eggs, she's allergic to peanuts. I mean, she's essentially allergic to everything. So luckily there are some items at Olive Garden that she can actually go out to eat for. So that is what we're going to do. So we decided not to go out for Valentine's Day, although we did get each other candies for Valentine's Day, because unfortunately I don't have a lot of money right now, so I can't go out and get her the world, or I would. So we got each other's like these little candies that we both can eat, just to say, happy Valentine's. But sometimes that's how it is. When you're trying to make ends meet, you got to be smart about your money. Much as you want to go out and treat your wife to a nice Sizzler dinner, you gotta think about the future first. So we've decided that we'll consolidate both Valentine's Day and our anniversary, and that'll be due, and then we'll go to Olive Garden and just probably get something real cheap, just so that we could say, okay, hey, we did it, we went out, enjoyed it. So and plus, they've got that soup that I love, the Tiscati, whatever that's called, and Jennifer's actually learned how to make it, so she actually can make it at home now. But obviously nothing is as good as actual place. As you can see, it is still going on. So quite a bit of those to show up. Sheesh. That's gonna take a long. And thank you guys for the happy. Neil says his computer, i5 3050, 16 gig. Awesome, buddy. But my guess is with a 3050, you're not really playing games in 4K. RTX 3050, I don't believe is going to stream 60 frames in 4K. Because if my 3090 can just barely stream games in 4K, maybe you're doing 4K 30 or somewhere around in there, because I'm doing 4K. That's all right, dude. No worries. I'll wait. I said I was going to wait. I'm going to wait until they're all done, so everybody gets their and it shows up. You know, this is only a test stream. I wasn't really planning on. Actually, I was already live for about an hour before I went live, because you can go live on private, so no one else sees it but just me, so I can test things. But then I said, well, I don't know how I'm going to fix this issue, so let me go actual live and let me have other people come in and say, hey, try this, because you guys are so smart with computers, and all together as a community and as a team, we can work together to solve the issue. And it seems like we did for the most part. It was only when we started doing Call of Duty did everything just go haywire because of all of the action on the screen. But when we were doing, you know, Mad Max from the PC, it worked just fine. When we were doing Forespoken, it was working just fine. When we did the Xbox games, it was working fine. When we did Harry Potter, it was working fine. Well, Daniel, here's the thing. You can't play the games in 4K 60. That has nothing to do with your internet. So what you're talking about is you have a gig up and down. Same I have. I have a gigabyte up and down on my computer. That's why I'm streaming this in 20 megabytes a second, because I have a gig up and down. And you can stream in 4K with the settings set to 60. However, whatever you're playing, if it's on PC, will not be in 60. But if you're probably on consoles and that's what you stream, then yeah, of course, because that would be super easy, especially with. What happens when 50 gifts get sent with the? Well, that's exactly what happened, because there's not 50 viewers now. There's only 31 from what my thing says. 32 viewers. I'll tell you what happens. My wife is not in the chat, so her name showed up. So what it does is it takes from a list of people. So it gives the people that are in the chat, and then it takes from a list of people that are just on the channel and gives it to them randomly. And finally, my wife showed up. So that's what happens when there's 50. At least that's what I assume happens. But yeah, I would say that this was a successful thing, and I really do enjoy this lighting and the camera and stuff. So I do expect to do some streams with Cam. I don't know if I'm going to do Harry Potter with Cam tomorrow, because I want that story to be shown, and we're probably maybe even going to finish the main story tomorrow. I don't know how many missions are left, but I don't think there's that many. And then we can do some streams with the more side content and finish up, you know, side stuff. But I think it's time we get the main story under wraps. The reason I say that is I want to make sure that I'm ready and good to go for when the next game comes out, which is Atomic Heart, because that's the next main new game that we're going to be streaming, which is Atomic Heart. COD is even more broken. Yeah, I usually get, you know, anywhere between 70 and 90 frames in COD in 4K, even with a 3090. And, you know, when you stream, I mean, it's, you know, takes up even. When am I streaming tomorrow? So I usually stream about 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. which is early in the morning for me. Well, it's 11 a.m., but I know that some people that watch that are overseas, it's rather late for some of you, or towards the evening. You know, I try to accommodate everybody, and I found that 11 a.m. was the sweet spot. Stream for about 4 hours, where we would get the most people that were able to show up. Unfortunately, I don't do a lot of streams at nighttime like right now, so a lot of American audiences miss out on some of my streams who actually are available to watch during this time. It's hard because you try to please everybody and you can't. So I about put a hole in my wall there. So it's a tough thing to want to try to please as many people as you possibly can, and you have to understand that you can't. I still haven't decided if I'm not maybe going to move this to this side, and so that it swivels around this way and comes in front, because as you can see, the camera, there's less from here to here as there is from here to here, right? So that might be something I do to change that, because I don't know if, you know, having this arm right in the way is not a good look. And unfortunately, I can't get this to go down. I can't turn it down anymore because of the XLR is in the way. It won't go around it. Now what I could do, let me see. I could do this. Hold on. Try something. Okay. It's still really the same. I just got it on the bottom now. I don't know if you guys can hear me again, but let's say I put the mic up here. Can you guys actually hear me right now? Like, is my voice still coming in clear is my question. Because if I had this up here, now as you can see, mic in front of me, mic is right here. Just kind of like hanging down slightly right. I have my camera cropped. Well, yeah, Taco, you're always a hard worker, bud. You and Brandon are both hard workers. You can hear me fine, but the question is, will you be able to hear me when I'm playing a game? That's the question. You're saying it cuts out a little? The thing is, if I turned the noise cancellation down, see right now I can't see. I have to have it up, because I can't see. Yeah, dang it. What if I there? Stay right there, because I need to be able to see the TV, right? I'd have to have it about up here, to be able to look directly at the TV and still not have my mic in the way. Yes, I mean, can you hear me? You're cutting out? Yeah, it's probably cutting out, probably cutting out, probably cutting out, cutting out, cutting out. Is it cutting out? And essentially, the best way to deal with that is, first of all, I'd have to have earphones in, the sound from the speaker hit the mic, and you hear a lot of things. I don't have 3 monitors. And I know it may look like in the picture that I have 3 monitors, but it's not 3 monitors. So what it is it's a TV. It's an OLED LG TV that's hooked up in my HDMI with 120 hertz into my computer, my gaming, which I have a second monitor, an actual ultra wide monitor here, right? That's my ultra wide. This one on this side here is not a monitor. It is an actual computer. So it's just a big touchscreen computer. And that is what is see. So do you think this is okay? Yeah, it would have been cutting out. So I can even turn it up even more. Let's see. I don't have the gain all the way up. Let me see what it's like when I turn the gain. Let's turn it up to 5. All right. So now you guys should be able to hear me even clearer. But the question is what I'm saying loud? Like, there's got to be a point when you have too much gain, where the gain is too high and then starts. Hey Philip, the voice starts like kind of not getting crystal clear quality. I mean, this is like one of the best mics get on the market, so. Yeah, I probably could change the setting. Let me know. How about this? Am I cutting out? Am I cutting out? Am I cutting out? Am I cutting out? Hey everybody, I just want to know if I'm cutting out. Am I cutting out, everybody? I just want to know if I'm cutting out. Am I cutting out? Do you think I'm cutting out? Hey guys, am I cutting out at all? Is everything that I'm saying, is it cutting out or is it? I want to know, is it done right now? So is that good? I gotta hear this myself. Everything that I'm saying, is it cutting out or is it? I want to know, is it done right now? So is that good? I gotta hear this myself. Everything that I'm saying, is it cutting out or is it? I'm such an idiot. I want to know, is it done right? All right, so hopefully everything is much crystal clear. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up a game real quick. I'm going to put back on Harry Potter real quick. And I want you to tell me. I want you to tell me if the game is, or excuse me, if you can hear my voice while this game. Okay? All right, so let me know if this is cutting out or not. Can you guys hear me and the game at the same time? Can you hear me over the game? That is. 'Tiseth be nobler in the mind. Let's get into a little combat here so I can see. So check 1, 2, Sinistrino 1, checking. How's it coming out?
Accio, Defender, Expelliarmus.
Let me know. Can you guys hear me? Hearing me, hopefully.
I should warn you, I won't make the same mistakes my colleagues have made. You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake, my friend.
Accio.
So checking.
Stolen by others now, should you?
Can you guys hear me all right?
Incendio. Incendio.
You can hear the game and my, well, I don't know about lovely voice, but all right. So I think that works, right? So that's kind of out of the way. So you can see me, you can hear the game. I mean, all of that, but this essentially is not where I would want my camera if I was doing. Don't want it covering up. I think maybe in this game, maybe somewhere like right in the middle. I think if I was playing this game, this is exactly where I would have the camera, because it's out of the character's way. It's in the lower part of the screen. You can still see all the action that I'm doing, see all the sides, so that way everything has its and shown off, and you get to see it all. Because that's what's
Revelio
is showing off the beauty of the. Nothing is more important. It does cut out a little. Okay, so if I'm still cutting out, that means this. Let's see, close threshold open. Add any better. Because base up. I was like a hello. Okay. I think I really got to get good with finding out. Later, Shadow. Have a good one. I didn't get cut out. I did that on purpose. Check. Hey, can you guys hear me now? I just want to know. All right, so can you guys hear me now, and how is it? Is it too bad? Yeah, I turned the settings really different, so that's why it was cutting out all the time. But it should not be cutting out now. It should be essentially fine and okay. So how is it now? Is it good? Everything warm and fuzzy? You guys getting that good old warm and fuzzy?
Oh, hey, never. Coward! Fight me fair!
Enjoy stealing immigrants.
Stupid one. A lucky shot. My bite is worse than that bite.
So I'm testing it. You guys should be hearing me.
Release me!
Stupid one. Defender. Potato. Accio. Glacius.
I love that.
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
It's tough to get the right audio settings, but that's what we're here for. We're testing it. So I can turn down the game a little bit. I'll turn it down 2 decibels. So that should turn it down enough to where I'm... But okay, here's my biggest thing. I want to make sure that the sounds you're hearing from me is high quality. And it's not like you're listening to me from far away. If I'm gonna have the mic this far away and up here, I just want to make sure it's clear. Yeah, the stream is still going because we're still testing some things, some stuff and things. Is this the place we went before? I don't know if I'm pretty sure I've been in here. Oh yeah, I've definitely been in here.
Revelio.
Hasn't cut out. Well, it shouldn't cut out because it's loud enough. But I want to make sure that my voice is crystal clear, as in the quality is really good. Voice is still very clear. Good. Now, the only thing that sucks is this is kind of in my way. If I was able to move that about there, and probably a little bit higher. Right there. Can you guys still hear me at that exact frequency? So I've got the gain up a lot. I've got it high enough to where it's not obstructing my view. Because we're gonna, this is how we're gonna do it tomorrow. Don't bump my head on it. I mean, I'd have to really raise up now to bump my head on it. I mean, a lot. That should be all right. Quality is so very, very important to me. We all try to find things that help us stand out with everyone else. There's so many people that do walkthroughs. That it can become very, very difficult to find that place where the quality is super good, the commentary is nice, easy listening, not too harsh. I've always tried to be a channel where we have fun, enjoy ourselves, and not take ourselves too seriously, but at the same time, showcase all the different games and everything.
Revelio.
Because gaming is just so much fun to get lost in, and I never want to. I'm so glad I didn't grow up in a generation that wasn't able to see these things, because that would have just sucked. Imagine being in a generation where you didn't have these types of games, like maybe those that were in the 60s and 50s. Although, if you were back then, you didn't think about this stuff because you never thought it was possible, so it was never on your mind. But now that I know all about these types of games, I don't want to live in a world where you don't get to experience stuff like this, which is just absolutely amazing, Well, thank you, Gorilla. I appreciate it, bud. I strive to give you guys the best quality that I can, and I mess up a lot. I make mistakes. I do dumb stuff all the time. Don't finish a certain specific game. I've tried to alleviate that or eliminate that this year by choosing wisely the games that I'm going to play. Like here, Hogwarts here, we're still going strong with Hogwarts, trying to finish up the main story and then do some more side stuff, of course. Then we're going to start Atomic Heart. I'm really looking forward to that one. I want to try it out. I want to do that one to completion. I don't think I've ever been in these side areas here. Can you actually go in? Yes, you can.
Revelio.
What the heck do they have these here for?
Bombarda. Confringo. Accio.
'80s were a great time for gaming, man, but I mean, it's nothing compared to what it is now, obviously. Although I will say we were happy with what we had. Ooh, what do we got in here? Nice.
Hello, Hamora.
Look at us playing a little bit of Harry Potter. I didn't think I was gonna be sitting here having all this fun here. Can you copy my setup? Of course. I mean, if you've got the money to get what you want, I mean, do it.
Revelio.
More things down here. Let's grab those too. Ooh. How do we get down there? Interesting. Oh, that's like the stables.
Aloha Mora.
So, would you guys be against me having my camera on like this tomorrow? The only difference is I would make it definitely less obtrusive, and it would be, I don't know, it'd be a little different, I think. I try to make it as best as I could.
Revelio.
Dear Diary. How do you get to those guys? Can't climb that. Nighttime, so I want to make sure I don't. You think people like to see the face camera? It's just, it's tough for me. Like I go up and down about it because for me, having that camera in the way can really upset a lot of people.
Hello, Hamora.
Because some people watch this channel for story and not necessarily having my face protruding, you know. And I like to show off the story as much as possible. The story for me is where these games shine and everything. Looks like there's one inside here.
Aloha Mora.
Yeah, we got as long as I don't move the streaming PC, it should work, and it should always work. I'm just not going to move any of it. Just don't touch anything behind there anymore.
Lumos.
Oh, jeez. Gonna be on one of the top ones. Don't really need that up anymore.
Lumos.
Okay, where is it? It's not on this far side here. We had to have passed it, right?
Revelio.
So how is the quality? Does the quality look good? Night, Brit. Have a good one. Because remember, I turned the quality down to 60. So I still want to make sure that the quality was still showing off what 4K quality would still look like, you know? I haven't found it yet.
Revelio.
Hey Bobby, how you doing, bud? There it is. Found it.
Lumos.
I'm doing the best I can. Thanks for stopping by, man. We're just testing a few things here.
Aloha Mora.
Looks like I found another dimmy, guys. I know. I was testing some things out. I did a new setup. So testing, you know, how it looks and how everything works. I don't know if you saw the pictures or not.
Fine now, Demi guys. Revelio.
I don't know if I've been in here. Oh, look at that. I think that's about it on the sides here. Yep. I love those things. Alright, but it seems like everything is running smooth. Streaming on the second PC. The mic's up here. You guys are still able to hear me somewhat good, which is a very important thing that I wanted to make sure happened, because again, if I were to put the mic here, it's in the way, and obviously that wouldn't work. So we keep it up and here and just out of reach so I don't actually hit it or anything like that. And hopefully you guys are able to hear me still crystal clear. This is a really, really good mic, so that's probably one of the reasons why you can. And most of the time I'm probably going to have headphones on just to make sure everything is working right. But yeah, the cool thing about this is I finally, when I started, all day, that's all I've done all day is hook this up, is rearrange everything. Let me get, here we go. All right, so what setting do I have my gaming office on right now? It's on multicolor. Okay, so here we go. We got Chiefs. This is the Super Bowl Chiefs. We've got Party, Stardust, Exciting, Fantasy, which I think this is the one I had it on, right? This looks like the one, so I may have had it on Fantasy. Cheerful, Romance, Spacey. A little bit of a yellowish green, I guess. Dream. Mellow. Proud. I like that one because it's like purple and pink again. Peaceful. Evening. Bias lighting. Those similar to just regular lighting, I guess. Blissful. Warming. Soothing. Energizing. Thanksgiving. Independence. Calaverous, whatever that means. Zombie. Pumpkin. Shamrock. Top of the morning to you, lass. Hanukkah. Kwanzaa. And Christmas. So I gotta go again with fantasy. No, it's, or maybe it wasn't fantasy. No, it was. That wasn't it. It's not only showing up on one. Oh, it changes. There we go, like that. You can change it to whatever one you want. I like purple and pink because it has a good like kind of tone to it. Makes you feel like you're kind of like neon in a futuristic kind of way. Is what I think it looks. Yeah, and I can set it up to my Alexa, whatever. I did that back at the old house. I haven't messed with it at all here in this house since I've had it for 2 years. But essentially, it's my LifeX app, and it's a light bulb. It's a light bulb that has a wireless connectivity in it. So I hook the light bulb up to my Wi-Fi, and then I connect to it, and then I can change it all from my phone or by saying it. That's just the themes. There's also colors. You know, I can go all the way on the. You know, I can change whatever color I want. You know, I can go straight up pink if I want. You can change how much it is, so that's off, all the way off, and then a little bit on, a little bit on, a little bit on, a little bit on. You want it to change when my emotions change? If I was doing a puzzle, it would turn red, would turn dark red, filled with anger, filled with hatred and blood. Something like that. And then you've got your whites, which is essentially, this is the lightest it can get, as if you're just have your regular light on, essentially. And then this is more like kind of the lowest it can get, and then it can go from there and get lighter and wider and wider. If he dies in the game, the lights go off. Hey, M-Fi, or M-Freeze, how you doing, bud? Hopefully I said that right. M-Fries, I'm not sure. But usually, and you also got palette, so I can essentially choose from all these different colors. Pink. Purple. Blue. I'm mimicking my daughter. Yellow. I know it don't look yellow, but it is yellow. Red. Orange. Rick, thank you so much. Thanks again for having me. Thank you so much for being a member for 1 month for the boss, bud. But yeah, like I said, I really like the fantasy. Yeah, good old purple and pink, like a mixture of purple and pink. I really like. So yeah, as much as I hate to go, because today's stream brought to you by Colors. As much as I hate to go, it is time I've been doing this all day since early this morning. I've been setting this up, getting all of this done, and I'm not even halfway done yet. This is only this part of the room. If you looked behind me, if you looked on the ground, if you looked everywhere else, it's nothing but a mess right now. Nothing but a mess. I haven't hooked up the second desk yet. So, you know, that's going to take some time because I can only do so much because of my back. And I'm still getting over them taking my gallbladder out, so I'm trying not to lift too much. But yeah. So yeah, so anyways, thank you all for tuning in on this test stream. I'll keep it up. I was originally just going to delete this because it was just a test stream and there was no reason in having the game or having the stream stay up and become a VOD, but since we had all those gifted memberships and we had some donations and other stuff like that, I want to make sure you guys get to shine in that light. So I'll keep this stream and I'll turn it into a video and whatnot, so for that way other people can watch it. It's going to be hard to watch the very beginning because it was choppy and it was doing all that kind of stuff, but then we got it fixed in the end, and now everything looks so much better and everything's working great. So I can't wait. This is going to be my new streaming setup like this. Oh yeah, I would love for you to be here, man. We create some amazing ideas, I'm sure, to make this place look as cool as possible. But maybe one day we'll get you to come here, because you know we did that before. I'm sure some of you guys remember back when I lived in Douglasville, when Green came and visited us. I think he was doing something in the area in Atlanta. He had something going on and he was able to stay with us, and we did a stream, I believe, wasn't it? Was it a Twitch stream, I think, or something like that? I don't 100% remember what it was. It was way back in see ya, Taco, way back in 2017, I want to say. Yeah, it would have been 2017, I'm pretty sure. Or it could have been 2018. It would have been towards the beginning of 2018, because in 2018 I moved to another place, so I'm not exactly sure when that was. I did, hold on. That was so funny. You didn't the vow? You did the vow? Oh, Valkyrie. I did the Valkyries in God of War. Oh, okay. So that was 2018 then, right? Because God of War didn't come out until 2018. So that was in 2018 before I moved over to the new, well, not new, 2 houses ago. Yeah, you were at a conference. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, hopefully we can do that sometime again. That was really cool. Anyways, that's going to be it for right now. We'll see you tomorrow, bright and early, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I think we're going to be finishing up the main story for Hogwarts Legacy. So, again, thank you all so much. Be safe. Do great things out there. Be kind to others. And happy Valentine's Day to you and yours. We'll see you next time. Peace. Meow.